not.
The world is represented tonight.
It's not disrupting his vision. Bertans, the mask.
You never played with a mask, though, right?
No.
Pajemski into Moody. Bertans good rotation, but Moses got it to Trace to lay it up and in.
Man, he's got that hang time, too. It's not just the dunk. Sometimes if he needs to go finesse and put it up there softly, he can do that, too.
And then Moody coming up with a steal. Moody running with friends. Perfect pass to Pajemski to lay it up and in. That is well executed.
Now they're running. You got one big out there. You got a lot of speed. Go ahead and use that.
Well, you said it. Your shot selection better be impeccable tonight because you can continue to get inside over and over and over. Bertans from deep. Trace for the box out. Chris Paul handling.
They switched that one out pretty well.
Against Charlotte, do not settle. Wiggins on Bertans. They go to double because Wiggs been so good the last couple games. Pajemski back out to Wiggins. Unselfish to Moody. And he bottoms the three. That's great. Wiggins is like, all right, let's get you going, Moses. And he answered it by hitting that three.
He could have shot that one. It's unselfishness. And he knows, like, my guys are looking for me, so it's going to come back around.
Brandon Miller off iron there. Well defended. Warriors looking to run repeatedly. Chris Paul setting up Wiggins, and he just lost it out of bounds there and had to throw it back to Bertans. Bertans, another nifty delivery behind the back.
But then he was guarding his own man, Trey Mann. He couldn't get out of his way.
Bertans, he just doesn't need a lot of airspace. Moody was there, but you have to understand, this guy's like just a human papa shot. If it's in his hands, it's going up from three.
And it's not a slow release either. And at his size, you better be out there.
He's 6'10", 225. Seemed like everybody in Orlando was 6'10". Wiggins with a corner three.
They just forgot about him. They're going to have those types of breakdowns. It's your job to find them.
Last 26 games we mentioned is 45% three-point shooting. That's 7th best in the NBA. I mean, Wiggins has come alive.
And with his downhill attack, how ferocious he is attacking the rim, if he's knocking that shot down and you have to get closer to him as a defender, oh no.
That was the whole key to the 2022 championship. Andrew Wiggins shooting 39% on threes.
But they're getting him back there now, though. They're just giving him more opportunities. You hear Klay Thompson and Coach Kerr saying, hey, we want you to be aggressive, but they're backing it up with their action.
Oh, Nick Richards with a rolling hook.
He's a Kentucky guy, but he stayed 3 years.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
And that one thrown away. The Warriors turn it over. Nick Richards, 3 years at Kentucky, 42nd pick.
Well, I like that he didn't get carried away with the one-and-done thing. If you're not ready, stay in school. Like, you don't have to come out.
He had teammates with open apartments. He just moved in.
That's it.
Kentucky has produced an inordinate amount of quality players.
It's pretty ridiculous, actually.
Grant Williams with a nice post-up.
Yeah, smaller defender in there. Oh, the Hornets are just trying to keep within striking distance. That's their whole goal.
Moody attacking downhill, but he was sent away. You see the length of Miller right there.
And the rotation happened.
Grant Williams rocks into a three. And Chris Paul the rebound. Charlotte shooting 37%. Warriors at 56%.
Opportunity to play here.
Well, Kuminga, Klay Thompson, that's a lot of minutes and a lot of points. Yeah. So it is opportunity night.
Rotations are a little jumbled.
Brandon Miller, that rebound all the way back to him at the three-point line. That should not happen. Miles Bridges, Bertans, his feet set, and he rims in another one.
He celebrated that one.
So Bertans has 11. He's the only player at double figures for either.
To 1-3. He contributed.
Moses Moody with another three.
I was about to say that the Hornets are 25th in three-point shooting percentage, and they had made more threes, and now it just becomes even more important, just so you don't allow guys to get off.
GP2, beautifully done. Draymond could have bounced that in. Instead, he threw it up so Gary couldn't do. All he had to do was guide it home.
Yeah, and Steph didn't try to get it to the roller because he had a bad angle, so you give it to Draymond, who's got the better angle.
And the points in the paint right now for the Dubs. That's the story with 24. Forced miss after miss. Quinones with his first playing time. And Curry, the hook pass. Lester open. His three off back iron.
Draymond wanted him to pass it to Steph, relocating in the corner.
And the Warriors 5 of 14 on threes. Bertans just continues to hit threes. He's 4 of 5. So he's the reason Charlotte's even in the game.
So you can be in his jersey. You don't have to worry about his quickness and him beating you off the dribble.
Steph and Draymond, that little two-man game. Quinones, his feet set. That was a better looking three, but it was short. And here comes Bridges, 100 miles an hour. Curry knocked it away.
Got some quick hands. Don't underestimate him defensively.
Steph on that trail. Behind the back. Now all he wanted to relocate. Pokusevski was ready, and GP2's at the rim.
Well, Draymond was looking at Steph like, wait, there's two guys on Steph. Who is open? It was GP2 on the weak side.
Points in the paint, 26 of the 43. Micic attacking. See that strength? And Bridges, that's a warm-up. Little zone look for the Dubs, yeah. Draymond kind of directing traffic there. Brandon Miller, a little tic-tac-toe. Nicely done.
It was just too loose in the middle. You could tell they were going to be able to get the ball to Grant Williams in there, and he just took his time. As soon as the defense collapsed, threw it to the short corner.
So Bridges with 12 and Bertans 14, but they're starting to find other scoring as Grant Williams there. He's got 4.
You got a game, 4-point game here.
Shot clock at 3. Steph, a little scoop shot. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Charlotte ball. And it's not that the Warriors are not playing well in stretches, but you're holding Charlotte to 36% shooting.
Yeah, they're getting stops. Steph has only shot the ball 4 times.
Brandon Miller setting up Grant Williams, and he traveled.
Can't do that. Warriors would love to have a few good possessions to kind of get something going again before halftime.
Well, this minute 48, Charlotte's going to go in and say we're down only 4 or something, or the Warriors are going to push it back up to 10 and get the Hornets in a here we go again mode. When you've got a team that's 18 and 54, you want to send them into that mindset. Draymond naked handoff, the lob to Trace Jackson Davis, but